Is it
Damn, it
snowing?
got cold quick.
It wasn't just snowing. Weird.
I
I
mean,
swear
there
it was
was a
just
lot of
sunny
things.
earlier.
The
Yes, it's
power of our
fitting.
Emperor is capable of a great many effects on the environment. I wouldn't put it past this to be a lingering one.
Fair point,
Anyways,
sir.
our ride's here. Let's go.
Good job, Blood Squad.
Ignore that. Literally like stuck into the map. Congratulations, Blood Squad. You have a new assignment.
Alrighty. Here I was dreading paperwork. What do we got?
Continue your work, but for the facility here.
Understood.
Alright.
Make yourself a
Facility
more
occupied.
permanent home for the time being.
Oh well.
Now
You
this'll
will be
fun.
stationed here for the foreseeing weeks.
What do you guys think? We got ourselves a new home.
Let's go see it.
Not
Even
Not
better to
bad
keep it from the
digs.
hands of our enemy. We really earned this one.
We'll say this. This looks impressive.
It does.
this looks like a door.
If it weren't for the power of our great emperor, we might not have been able to get through this on our own.
Let's
No, we could have.
Oh, door's opening.
If it's not... Oh. I was about to say, if it's not working, I could just launch another rocket at it.
Look at all
if
this
there's
stuff.
one lesson. If there's
It's
one
hard to
lesson
tell
you
which
should
of these
take.
items. It's hard to tell which of this gear is brought in by us or stolen by them.
If you take one lesson from your time serving with us, it should be that faith in the Emperor is always rewarded, and disobedience is always punished.
Exactly.
Of course. I served the emperor with my very life.
And as long as you remember that, there is nothing we cannot accomplish.
Plus,
Come on.
I always like to
thought
enjoy
I
my
saw
work.
something through a window I want to see. Let's see if we can find a way to it.
But the barracks?
Well, well, well.
Suppose they have
As I
decent interior
predicted,
design.
There's a way up.
God,
Which one
I
of these
love this
doors?
line of work.
This one?
This one.
I can't believe they can't even afford elevators.
Oh, there are elevators, just not in this area. But we're looking. We're getting there. R&D. Veterans Division.
Oh.
Let's see what we got in here.
Let's take a look
Bedroom.
around.
Bedroom. Let's have a
What
look
kind
at
of
the bedroom.
dumbass name is Tona, whatever.
Ooh,
Tonicus?
look at all
Tonikin?
this.
What the heck is this?
This is a nice-ass room. Do all these damn mercs get to live like this?
Oh, well.
He's even got a gold embroidered bed. Is that...
Honestly, this kind of excess disgusts me. There's no reason for it.
I mean, they're mercenaries. All they care about is self-indulgence.
Yeah, but you'd think the least they could do is hire a competent interior designer.
I doubt there's anything competent about this lot.
What is this? Do they have a fucking strip club in here?
Whoa.
I have
Holy
expected to
stuff.
find Twi'lek girls in cages. This is gaudy as hell.
They even got a gold and self-serve alcohol distillery. What the?
Let me turn something proper on.
And you gotta be fucking kidding me. This is Alderaanian wine. Original.
Now that's proper.
You know, we'll probably have to turn that
love
over
this song.
if we report it. Wink,
Yeah.
nudge, wink.
Yeah,
But you know,
it's a
some
shame
things
that
get lost in
no one
paperwork.
reported in time now. Looks like the troops must have drank it all before we got to it.
Yeah, that's a real shame.
Okay.
Fine.
Drinks can be later.
Yeah, we still have the other side of the hall.
Alright, let's go.
I'll keep searching in here. I'll meet up with you in a moment.
Now there's a name I remember.
This room's a lot more modest. At least this person has some taste.
Why is there a mostly empty shelf there?
What? Where? Oh, this?
Yeah, there. Just a small stack of books.
Oh. Don't know.
Well, I recognize the name at least. That's the Jedi they had with them.
This doesn't look like a Jedi's room.
Oh, I can see it. Machining station, bench.
What's this, a
meditation
litter
rug.
box?
Nah, this is just a footlocker, I think. It's a shame she wasn't here in person. She still owes me for this arm.
Well, Hunter, that doesn't really surprise me. You never were great with the ladies.
Yeah, tell that to a Sard. Now, what in the...
What is this, a storage room? Is this where they keep all the spare holotables?
What the fuck?
What? There's a bit of... Why does one man need so many holodecks?
How many projectors is that? 1, 2, 3, 4?
Jesus.
Yeah.
I guess whoever lived here likes multitasking. Not to mention
Tell
the
me
3
about it.
terminals on the desk.
And all the books, and man, there's barely even space to walk in here.
This place kind of smells like my grandma's house, and what the hell is this? Look what I found.
What's this piece of junk? Looks like someone assembled it at a scrapyard. Whoa!
What the heck? I think our techs are gonna want to see this, so I'll just take it and...
Yeah, you do that. This is ridiculous. Jolan Clark.
Why does that name sound familiar somehow?
I think I've
That's
seen.
fine,
I think
that's
I've heard it in passing on a few wanted bulletins.
I was about to say, I think I've seen wanted posters for that. Oh, look, they have a bird in here.
Barrow.
What? Hands up.
Do I have visitors?
Another one?
I suggest you place those down before you realize who you're dealing with.
You don't realize
fucking
who
care.
you're dealing with, buddy. We already killed one of your buddies just a few minutes ago.
Do I
What?
care? I have my own things I am working on, such as moving all of my equipment out of here. Do what
So
you
who
will.
are you?
I've gone by many names, but you can call me Noir. Now, if you'll
Well, if
excuse
dispatch
me,
if dispatch says he's cool, that's good enough for me.
If they say so.
Goddamn
Thank you.
birds.
Alright,
Damn.
fuck
Here
this.
I was
I'm
thinking we had another straggler.
Alright, fuck this. Now I'm convinced they put up fake signs with stupid fake names just to fuck with us. What kind of name is Dash Pavon?
Well, if you think this is
It
bad,
might
look
be
at the
worse
next
than
one.
Bolton. Oh, well, this is nice. What are they, housing Tuscan Raiders now?
Earlier when I said that these mercenaries lived in excess, I wasn't exactly thinking of this as ideal. Now this is Squalor Core.
Oh.
This man
A
owns
T7.
furniture that I could count on my
And
fingers.
here I thought the Vanguard had rules against these.
A disruptor?
Yeah. They were always prattling on about how they're better than this. Bunch of bull crap now, I can clearly tell.
Well, this is just about the saddest room I've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't see anything good here.
I had better quarters than this in the academy.
I had better this on fucking Tatooine.
Oh look, it's Valen's Runaway. This ought to be good.
What kind of name is that?
Of course he ended up back here.
What's the little panel next to the door?
Looks like it was blasted.
A Zen garden? Really?
Zen garden, a bonsai tree.
Fucking
And I've
weird.
heard about, the whole inner peace thing the Jedi go with, but this is just too much.
What's this? Some kind of data bank or something?
Looks like it. Anything good in there?
Well, I'll check this terminal. It looks to be connected.
Fancy one, too. Small's famous for being hard to crack. Hell, I used to know a slaver who owned one like this.
There's nothing usable left on this.
Wait a minute. This is the one the slaver owned. I'm starting to think I know what happened to that station now.
What, we got like a fucking vigilante?
Yeah, looks like it.
What the hell is this supposed to be?
Makes sense, though. Nick is, well-known anti-slaver. Doesn't surprise me that he stormed the place and killed the guy.
At least he has taste and decoration. This is a pretty neat display sword.
Yeah, I doubt he earned it. Probably just took it from his old master like everything else.
Damn right. Goddamn street scum that never amount to anything.
Somebody shot this one up. Oh, there you all are.
About time you joined us, 14.
Sorry, there was something I had to look into back there.
Yeah, we were just looking at our new digs. They sure as hell left a mess behind for us, though.
Yeah. Weird looking droid guy passed me. Is that one of ours?
Dispatch
You're talking
says
about
he's
Noir?
Apparently.
Yep. Ally? Yeah, apparently he's an ally.
Weird. And he was carrying a bunch of boxes with him. Guess he's
No,
moving out.
we're calling a droid an ally.
This seat's weirdly comfortable.
Well, that's nice, at least. He wants to take it.
I'm not fucking
Anyways.
putting in the effort to redecorate. I'm just gonna choose one of these beds and fall on it each night. I don't know about you guys.
That's what I'm planning on doing. I mean, some of these rooms are pretty good.
Maybe you could sleep in Nora's room. It would be a bit of irony, don't you think?
Nah. I think I'm gonna take the nice one.
Alright, well then I'll take the fucking Jedi's room, I guess.
Yep. And I will. One of you can take this empty storage closet.
Well, 14, that sounds like your digs, right? I know you like things that are empty and vapid.
Hmm.
Judging by your,
Alright. That's the offices. Wonder, is there anything past this door?
I don't see a switch.
Blast damage. This thing's not gonna get open unless we're able to cut through it. And
Damn.
I don't exactly carry stuff that could cut through something like this.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's the Sith's job, I suppose.
Well, hey. At least we still got this lounge.
Well, you know, we can lounge
Oh,
around
right.
later. We still got other parts of the facility to check.
Oh, wait, I remember now. I think this actually leads to the command area. You know, the one you can see in the window. It looks pretty thoroughly slagged, though, so I'm guessing that's
Looks
why
like there
this
was a
door ain't
hole in
opening.
the wall. I guess that's what that hole in the wall was. Maybe some kind of observation deck?
Probably.
Keep it moving, ladies.
Oh, hey. Come on. Let's enjoy that break
Well.
now. Yep, time to
Time for that drink.
I already drank
Well,
mine.
hey, the Emperor is very happy with us. Maybe we'll get some perks, huh?
I mean, we're already getting some pretty good perks here. We get to live like
Yeah,
kings.
look at this.
Not to mention, I don't know what the pay of what your pay looks like, but compared to enlisted, we all make a killing.
I'm making more than I made under a SAR, and I know that for certain.
That looks expensive. So what is that?
Since the two of us are your superior officers, we technically don't condone drinking, but we are on break, so knock yourselves the fuck out.
Yep.
Well, you heard them, boys.
No spoils better than the spoils of something completely eradicated.
Yes.
Nothing makes something sweeter than knowing people have been completely eradicated.
Yeah.
It's a shame that the Death Star never got to destroy any more planets. It was a real thing of beauty.
Yeah, could have caused true order in the galaxy, but no. It was a dangerous weapon that needed to be destroyed. Stupid rebels.
What's your Hunter? What planets are at the top of your list?
Well, let's see there. Boo, there. Well, one of the Poluses. Not the one you guys usually think of, not that shithole. I'm talking about the frozen one in the Outer Rim.
Well, I mean, we can't destroy Naboo, right? It's too important economically.
Okay, fine. Maybe not destroy Naboo. Just, hit it with a low power blast, just in the places where the Gungans live.
I can get behind that. I'd love to see the looks on their stupid little faces as their ocean instantly evaporates.
Well, they would instantly evaporate too.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, those goddamn Pingani. Have you ever seen a Pingani before?
Nope.
Can't say I have.
Oh, they're these bunch of indigenous little human colonists who basically just live in igloos and use ion cannons to freeze things whenever you try to attack them. They are the most annoying sons of bitches to fight.
They sound like a bunch of primitives.
Yeah, primitives who somehow have access to state-of-the-art ion technology.
Probably stole it, same way Tuskens get all their droids. It's the only way primitives get things.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go have another look at that, in that one merc's room. Gotta see the digs, figure out what I'm taking out and putting in.
I suppose that's fair.
No complaints here. I'm gonna give the place another once over as well.
Just let's not forget about that one room that was apparently trapped. Did they say that? That's odd.
I wonder, what could I get rid of here? Oh, well, here's something to start with. Fuck is this thing? Kind of helmet?
What is that?
What is that?
It's just some crappy mask. Hey, give that here. I called dibs on this room. That means this thing is mine.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Besides, look at my helmet. Look at what that motherfucker did to my helmet.
Come on. Just want to put it on just for a second. I want to see what it's like.
Is that insubordination, Blood 14?
Well, if he gets a try, can I too? We'll give it back to you.
Fine. If you want so badly, have a look at it. Looks like shit anyway.
Huh.
That doesn't look normal. Are you alright?
Looking... What the hell?
Now who might you be?
What happened to your voice?
Why don't you explain yourself right now before I kill all of you wannabes?
The hell are you
Is that
talking
insubordination?
about, buddy?
Silence! I don't pretend
No,
who you
you
are.
be silent. How about you tell me what the hell you are? What are you, some kind of fucking Sith? No. You wouldn't be just...
You impose upon the Emperor's will, and for that, if you do not state who you are, you will have your neck snapped.
Oh, I can feel this easy. You're not a Sith. You're an acolyte. The name's Lieutenant Hunter. You're superior.
I am not anyone's subordinate except the Emperor's. You have no power over me.
I'm the Emperor's subordinate too.
We are
And I
here
am
acting
not
on the will
taking
of the
orders
Emperor.
from a lowly acolyte.
Now give me some respect. Unlike the rest, I am not such a lowly acolyte. I am one of the Emperor's chosen. And I will not have disrespect from someone like you.
Ugh, my throat.
Now you're really Imperials, huh? What you do is sneak into the space.
No, we're the new managers in town.
I find that rather hard to believe.
Look outside
you
if you
head
don't
outside
believe
and have a
us.
look around.
The previous occupants are all dead. We were sent on a strike by the Emperor.
I don't need any proof. Impressive. So, the Vanguard has been crushed, and I'm no longer one of their little toys.
Yep. Not sure what they had just leaving you on some random guy's table, but looks like you're back with us now.
The Vanguard decided that I was to be tortured and used as a plaything for this weakling. Without a corporeal body, I am helpless. You can find mine the last time I saw in a container near the medical bay. Retrieve it. The Emperor wills it.
Huh? Okay.
Once done, put me into the rooms. This host is annoying.
Well, if it gets my sergeant back, sure. Oh, or you can
Alright,
just
let's
give it back.
move.
What?
Alright, Blood Squad, you heard
happened?
the man. Don't worry, you were just taking a little nap there for a minute, Blood 14.
Oh, yeah. So apparently we got a ghost to, find the body of right now.
Interesting. Why would these Vanguard guys have a ghost?
Not just any
No idea.
spirit, it is one of the Emperor's chosen Sith. Which you can now understand why it is so urgent that we immediately find the original body. I don't suppose any of you remember which direction the med bay is in.
I think it was
It's
near that
outside,
entrance.
all the way in the hangar.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to keep a personal note to never put on strange masks that you feel the insane urge to put on.
Oh, that wasn't already part of your common sense repository?
That's the first time I've ever seen something like that. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Well, you know,
Well,
the
looks like
dark
we moved our
side
stuff in.
reveals pathways into many things, old stuff. Let's find this thing.
You
Nope.
said it was in one of the side rooms here, right?
Don't see it.
Oh.
Nope. Nope.
This looks important.
Don't suppose it would be easy and be in the biggest room, right? Wouldn't hurt to check.
Oh,
Wait,
hold on.
what?
Crouching, you got
What
it.
are you waiting? Oh.
Yep, I got it.
What?
One of the Emperor's Chosen's corporeal body is being held here. We were sent to
The
retrieve
fuck does
it.
that even mean? Can you explain it like I don't understand your magical ways?
Okay, let's
Ghost
put this
Mask
way.
wants his body back.
No. Okay, do you have any bodies wearing black robes being stored here?
I believe so in the crate over there. Alongside some weird
Well, then
droid
that's our
chassis.
objective.
They've been keeping this guy in a crate? Damn.
There's also some weird robot if you want to look in there.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. Look at the robot. Huh. Pretty spindly looking droid.
What the heck is this thing?
Yeah, that's a
What
weird
is this
body.
thing?
Looking through the data records, they were looking. There's an entecment rig in there. Still up. Perhaps this is what they were trying to put it into.
They tried to
Put
copy
a
our
person into this little
soldiers?
battle droid? Well, that's just insulting.
They do say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
I mean, hey, if I had to get put into a robot, I'd want something, nicer than this.
That looks to be their Mark 1. We don't know what was put into it, if it was even used.
Well, let's see to it there's
Let's-
never a Mark II.
There's no record of a Mark 2. There's no chassis or prototypes. We think this is as far as they got.
Oh, good.
Well then we'll check the other crate then for what we came here for.
Hey, let's scrap this hunk of junk and make sure their technology's for naught.
Well, it definitely looks like a body wearing robes. I think this might be it.
Alright, I suppose put it on. This is just robes. How?
Are you sure there's no body attached to this thing anywhere?
It just said to put it in the robes.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
worth a
just
try,
do
sir.
as we're told.
Alright. Bring the robes over to it then.
Well, I mean, did we not bring the mask?
Where's the mask?
Did you not?
Oh.
I
Oh,
couldn't
wait,
have
yeah.
had it.
One of you guys picked it up, right?
I have it, yeah.
Okay, well, put it on. See if it fits. Ah, fuck! A little bit of warning would have been nice.
Did it work? Was that supposed to happen like that?
He's standing.
Casualties acceptable.
That guy was kind of annoying anyway.
The name is Ajax.
Ajax. I think I've heard that name before.
Part of the Inquisitors.
Oh. That explains it. You were an old Padawan, weren't you? I remember seeing your name on the bounty boards back when I was hunting them.
Does not matter.
I'm sure the Emperor will be pleased to see you're alive.
They've kept me here in annoying captivity as a test subject. They throw me against their men to beat the hell out of.
That's no way to treat a undead eternal Sith.
You're to be treated
They've
with
already
respect,
paid the
sir.
price for their arrogance, but I'm sure there are still some out there we still have to kill.
There were few survivors, so if the Emperor wills it, you could possibly see if you could have your way with whatever's left.
Does not matter. There's a grander campaign outside of this world. With Boreas gone, the Empire does not need to focus on them anymore.
Makes sense to me.
You're off to bigger and better things, huh? Nice.
Do you have further instructions for us, sir?
Get out of my sight. You can go back to doing what you were doing. You've done your job well.
Alright, well. You heard the man, Blood Squad. Let's move out.
Well then, I guess chalk that up to another win for us.
Yeah. Well, at least we don't have to deal with him. He was kind of
I
cool,
don't know if
but
I would-
man, was he an asshole.
I don't know if I would chalk
what
that
happened
up
to
as
me,
a
I blacked
victory.
out?
Yes.
Yep.
I don't know if I would chalk that up to a victory for us. All it really amounted to was walking from where we were standing to medbay and then back again.
Well, I mean, we did manage to secure a incredible VIP that the Emperor, I'm sure, will be pleased with.
Yeah, but... I mean, I hope you're not expecting heaps of praise for walking about 40 feet.
I just can't believe they were keeping something that important just lying around on some random guy's table. Think they
It
would have
wasn't
given
even
him a
any
proper
table, it was a
casket.
goddamn bar.
Yeah, exactly. It's even worse.
It's clear that these Vanguard idiots are, well, just that, idiots.
Yeah, the least they could have done is put him in the vault with the rest of the artifacts.
If this is the level of discretion they showed, then it's no wonder they were so easy for us to wipe out.
Exactly.
Leaving mere toys around for their enemies to take advantage of.
Yeah. Well, no. The reason we were able to beat him so easily is because we actually had competent leadership for a change.
True, and
Alright, update.
now that Ajax is back, well, I mean, every immortal Sith on our side is just more leverage for the Empire, so I'd say it's a pretty good day.
Yep. Still.
I don't know if this is a popular opinion, but I find the new Stormtrooper armor a little tacky.
What, the red outfits? I think they're neat.
I mean, like, yeah, I know you're.
I guess.
It shows
Maybe I'm
power.
just
Strikes
nostalgic.
fear into our enemy.
I don't like the red part of
We
it.
still have the old armor anyway.
If you want red on your armor, just put blood on it.
Yeah.
That is true,
I
that's a
guess
very
so.
effective method.
Now that's something I can agree with. Anyways,
Yeah.
now that that hazard's out of the way, let's see. I don't know. Let's see if there's anything else I don't need in here. Kitchen. I'm kidding.
Yeah, I'm half expecting to find another pair of Death Star schematics on top of the TV, judging by this agency's discretion with hiding things of value.
Nope, nothing on top of the TV.
The hell is this big thing? A fucking holonet address book? Why is this so thick?
It's...
I don't know.
I'm not even sure what kind of book that's supposed to be.
It's probably something.
Judging by how thick it is, it's probably a list of the Vanguard's failures.
That book's too small for that.
True that.
The hell is that? Is that a nuke?
That does appear to be a bomb.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. What else does this
Just
guy
how
just
many
have
bombs
laying
do they
around?
have here?
What's next? Am I gonna find a copy of Project Blackwing inside this crate? Keeping a bomb here. I think I'm gonna go back to.
Yeah, let's continue celebrating our victory, sir.
Yeah.